Shows the path of the tornado. Now, the mayor here in Moore says he wants an ordinance requiring shelters or safe rooms in all new housing projects. Gary Tuchman shows us how personal shelters, how they work, how they can save lives.
The people who lived in this house that was destroyed survived. They survived because they left well in advance. But if they did not leave well in advance, they would have survived also because they had this heavy metal storm shelter. And I want to show you how it works. You open the door and you take a look inside. And you see it's very cramped inside. There's not much room, but plenty of room to survive. Walk down the steps with your family. You could probably fit 7 or 8 people and fit important things in here, clothing, pictures, valuables. You come in, and then you just shut the door. And you are safe and sound as a tornado goes above you. There's no doubt the people would have survived if they went inside the shelter. When the storm's over, you open it up, and you all come out. One thing to keep in mind, you may say, wow, if the rubble falls on this, how do you get out? Well, you don't lift it up, you slide it, and you slide it under here. Now, if the rubble does fall on top of here, lots of rubble, you may not be able to slide it. But then you're alive, and presumably you've told your relatives that you're in here, and they tell rescuers, and they come and they rescue you. Now, one thing you might wonder, why don't schools in the tornado belt in Oklahoma and Texas and Kansas all have storm shelters, all have basements? Well, you should point out, it's not a law. And the fact is, many school districts say it's just not economically feasible to have these. They cost several $1,000s, these personal shelters.
Well, a local home builder says adding a whole basement to a home could cost $15,000 to $20,000, but he says a concrete cellar built during home construction could cost as little as $2,200. At times, it can be hard for us as reporters to convey the magnitude of the scope of something like this. There is the overwhelming sadness, of course, the loss. There's also the determination and the hope people have to move forward and the determination they have to move forward. We're seeing that today all around us. We want you to hear it for yourself, firsthand, from the people who are experiencing it in their words. Listen.
When we got here, what we saw was unbelievable. The debris field was so high and so far and so wide. Wounded people walking around the streets. They were walking wounded. I mean, they were bloody. There were people that had stuff sticking out of them from things that were flying around in the air. There were cars crumpled up like little toys and thrown on top of buildings that were 2 and 3 stories tall that were leveled. I mean, it was devastating.
There are empty spaces where there used to be living rooms and bedrooms and classrooms. And in time, we're going to need to refill those spaces with love and laughter and community.
Our people can pull together. They'll find that inner courage, their strength through prayer, and neighbors are out helping fellow neighbors, and we'll take care of our people. And we certainly have the best first responders and emergency personnel, I think, in the nation.
It's like a battle zone. There's nothing standing, no trees, no houses for anywhere around, no landmarks. You don't even know where you are, where you're standing over there.
I don't think we've really processed what's truly happened. We're just trying to salvage everything we can, basically what we can carry out. We can't get a vehicle in here. We're just trying to get everything we can carry out, pictures, keepsakes, mementos.
It's terrible. Little kids, families with their homes gone. A lot of people around here don't have insurance in this neighborhood. A lot of people do, but there's a lot of people that don't. Where do they go from here? Just gotta get up and figure out a way.
The people of Moore should know that their country will remain on the ground, there for them.
This is Oklahoma. When a neighbor is hurt, you don't ask what they need, you invite them in and help them. That is what we do.
And we're seeing that all around us, I'll be back at 8 o'clock, also 10 o'clock tonight with AC 360. Our special coverage from Moore, Oklahoma continues with Will Blitzer right after a quick break.
What? It's not bad for you. It just tastes that way.
Honey Nut Cheerio cereal. Heart healthy, whole grain oats. You can't go wrong loving it. Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico? I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day!
Get happy.
Yeah.
Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Because every bride is unique. Because every groom is unique. Because every wedding is unique. We offer designer styles and seasonal colors that will make your wedding your wedding. You're gonna like the way he looks. I guarantee it.
When Gloria and her financial advisor made a retirement plan, they considered all her assets.